Alright, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at match point. And it is not looking good for Spear Gaming. They're down 2-0. They have to win 3 games in a row after getting obliterated for 2 games. It'll be interesting to see them make a comeback, but if you're a Spear Gaming fan, your hopes are high. We'll see if any substitutions are going to be made. Right now, they're down 2-0. I would expect to see some subs made if I'm Spear Gaming, which is going to end up shooting themselves in the foot. But it's match point. Something's not working with your roster. You have to try to make changes. I would not be surprised at all to see Chasey be subbed in. Wouldn't be surprised to see Dalka be subbed in either. We'll see what happens. And we're going to see Chasey get subbed in. And immediately the Aurelia has banned. And that mid gap is about to get larger, let me tell you something. But ladies and gentlemen, Spear Gaming season now lies on one man, and that man is Chasey. Chasey, the 19-year-old rookie, former All-Star, which was a Korean amateur team. But now he is on Spear Gaming. Let's see if he can somehow find a way to get them back into this match. Give me one moment to catch up on. Oh. Something to note is that the Trundle is banned away this time. But the fact that Fies is allowed to still have Varus and Rich is still allowed to have Aatrox is really worrying if you're Spear Gaming. It's been working for them. I would have tried to ban those away. But, I mean, what can you do? You have to ban something. Trundle was a big problem for them. It absolutely obliterated Winter in the jungle. And you have to ban the Lucian and you have to ban the Ophelio. So you have to give over the Varus and the Aatrox in this case, I suppose. They're going to try their luck with the Jace once again. Xerath would be an... Oh, Lissandra. Oh, if he locks Lissandra, this game is as good as over. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kuzan is locked in Lissandra. Kuzan in Challengers Korea, he is 3-0 this year, has never lost a game of Lissandra while in Challengers Korea. It's basically Faker's LeBlanc at this point, or Zed. Kuzan's Lissandra is just out of this world. And the Tark is going to be stolen away from Spear and picked up by Guger. And if Zeus plays Rick, yeah, this game's very over. This is alright. I'd be very surprised to see Spear Gaming win here. What Quest? What did I tell you, man? What did I tell you? Come on, Quest. You were supposed to tell him not to. You're supposed to tell him not to play Rakan. What is going on? Oh shit! What was the third pick? It was a Kali.
이렇게 되면 뭐 사실 선수도 바뀌었고 조합도 조금 바뀌었지만 전 경기들이랑 크게 다르진 않게 일단 스피어 게임이 이번 경기도 탑에서의 주도권을 못 살린다. 그런 게임 그냥 답이 없는 것 같아요. 어쨌든 오늘 디스트로이 선수의
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going into Game 3. Team dynamics are at match point. This could be the last we see of Spear Gaming this split. This could be the end of their campaign. Can we see them possibly start the reverse sweep, or will we see Dynamics get their second consecutive sweep here in the playoffs? The first seed in playoffs has never won the spring playoffs. Dynamics looking to break that curse. Can they be the first seed team in the spring to qualify for the promotion, or not? They've qualified for the promotion tournament, but they haven't won the playoffs in CK. LG Gaming Monitor and Hot 6, the King Energy Drinks, going to be the sponsors as always. As we see, it's going to be no Predator Rakan from Zeus. He is playing the IG Rakan skin, though. That is the best Rakan skin. As Rich, already looking. Oh, he might be in trouble, or maybe not. Who's in trouble between who? As Winter's going to be forced to take an E there. And Destroy's going to be forced to recall. Rich wants to extend this fight. I'm not sure if that's a great decision. Because I think both of them, yeah, both are going to reset. Well, Destroy's going to be a little late to lane, I guess. We'll see if he uses the teleport early or not. I would be very surprised to see him teleport this early, as we're going to see Chasey already start to do some damage. Looking to trade already. Is out of energy now, though, and but has out-traded Kuzan. But that's probably going to be the only opportunity he gets, unless we can see some fancy plays from Chasey here. Chasey on a comfort pick at least. He is in a Kali main, and he does get to play that here. We did see him on the Yasuo, which is probably one of the worst Yasuo performances I've ever seen in pro play. As Destroyer has made it back to lane now, and actually is ahead in CS in priority, thanks to being a ranged top laner and taking a lot of damage from Destroy. Ooh, he has to be careful. Destroy doing a lot of damage there, and he's going to look to take it even further. And Destroy now finally embracing the fact that he's a bully. With this Jace, does ward for once. As we do see, Beyond is going to go to his blue buff and potentially try to set something up in the top lane. Rich doing a good job of avoiding that Q. And Chasey is now being out-traded by Kuzan. And that's when the lane goes poorly for the Kali. Does have the fleet footwork though, so going to be able to sustain quite a bit. Kuzan now does have the level 3. So he does now have the E if he wants to get away. Or the Q if he wants to set up a gank. Or W, I think it's a W that's, I don't know. I think it's a W that is used to set up the ganks. I think the Q is the, I'm not sure. I haven't played Lissandra in years. But nonetheless,
시청자분들 입장에서 다행이라고 할까요? 탑에서 오른데 마오카이가 완전 STO로 자리가 됐으면 보는 맛에선 탑라인전이 좀 떨어질 수 있을 텐데 최근 투세트 이런 칼챔들이 좀 많이 나옵니다.
Beyond gonna be hitting that Skittle Crab, and
아칼리 같은 경우는
ooh, we did see an attempted fight from Dynamics, and now they're getting counter engaged. They do have the level 3 advantage, though, is the problem.
그래도 개인적으로
But they do manage to trade pretty evenly, all things considered. Good W by Zeus there. Now they have the level 3, they can look to fight again.
탄이 크기가
At least, okay, I like Zeus's laning on Rakan, I will say that. His laning is pretty clean.
이런 식으로 물론 뭐탑 기준으로 봐도 요즘 탑에서 샌픽 때 나오면
So we do see Chasey trying to trade with Kuzan, but failing. And Beyond is going to be visiting. No, I thought he was going to visit bot lane, but he's just going to go over to his Krugs.
파이게를 다 뺏겼죠? 세주가 스캠을 좀 대신
Both junglers going to pick up the Scuttle Crabs, but Winter wants to reset.
라고 봐야 되죠.
So as a result, he's going to fall a little bit more behind. As we see Destroy having a much better time in lane this time around.
다만 디스크트 있는 쪽은 디스플레이. 사실 이것도 어떻게 보면 리치가 잘하고 있는 거라고 저희가 해석을 할 여지도 있는데 아무래도 전 경기 때 디스플레이가 워낙 밀렸었기 때문에 이런 구도만 되더라도 데스크의 이유를 아직까지 살려고 있구나라는 생각이 드는 거겠죠. 맞습니다. 그러니까 이제 초반도 초반인데 나중까지
All eyes are on this top lane. That's really where the game has been decided. Both of these past two games has been the top lane. Rich winning the top lane has definitely been a giant factor, and ooh, Varus Q gonna hardly miss. But the E is gonna land to Zeus, but it's not gonna hit Jaguar, so he's gonna be able to complete his recall, as Kuzan was waiting to see if the Akali was gonna back, and she did, so Kuzan's gonna crash that wave in and deny some XP, but luckily Winter is gonna be there to catch that. As we do see now, Fia is gonna reset. Kuzan gonna put a nice ward down to spot out Winter if he wants to rotate towards the top side of the map, which he does, so he's gonna get spotted. It's spotted going towards him, but Kuzan doesn't react to it really. Does have the E though to get away.
제일 나은 건 맞아요. 보통 1, 2세트는 너무 앞에서부터 좀 불리한 게임이 많았다 보니까 이산도 패 쓸 수밖에 없었고
As Kuzan.
실수를 너무 잘 챙겨 먹었어.
Ooh, Fia is gonna get caught out here, potentially does avoid the Rakan W.
이게 꼭 후잔이 그 순간감도 많이 가지게 했고 그렇지만 그때마다 리산드라 언급이 매년 되는 것 같아요.
Grand entrance, unfortunately not able to find there.
좋은 그림을 만들었으니까
You know what's funny? I only know the name of two abilities on Rakan, and the reason why I know the name of the two abilities is because they get nerfed all the time.
것도 아니고
Quickness and Grand Entrance, that's all I know. As we see, Rich gonna pop the ultimate, is denying any path out from Destroy. He's gonna go down here, most certainly. And that's the first blood. Destroy tried to flash over that wall, but failed, unfortunately. And once again, better top wins.
저희가 얘기하는 게 반반 간다고 꼭 나쁘지 않다. 솔킬은 다르잖아요.
As we see, oh, now a mid lane gank going. Kuzan could be in trouble. Does have the Frozen Tomb if he wants to use it on himself, but he's going to be fine as the teleport's coming in from Destroy. But
고단하고 그냥 이유가 뭐 정확히 말하면
oh, Beyond might come for the regank. He's going to try to go through Tribush, but he's going to run into a ward.
자르반이 애초에 올라오고 있었고요.
And Rich just outclassing Destroy. Really good job flashing in front of him when Destroy had the E up and just auto attacks him. And better top wins, like I said. As we see now back in the live action, sitting at about a 1k gold lead for Team Dynamics. Just what you like to see. The secret recipe for gold lead to per kill lead ratio seems to be about 800 to 1k gold per kill that you have over the enemy team. So as we see, they have a 1 kill gold lead. I think 800 really is a magic number, is what you should be having for if you want to win. 1k would be optimal, obviously, but 800 I think will do as well. As we see, Spear Gaming going to be able to get this first Ocean Drake. So they're gonna... Oh, Beyond. Does he want to try to steal it? I don't think he can win that 50-50, and yeah, no, he definitely can't. Winter able to smite that one right up.
위치 칭찬 좀 더 해달라는 분께서도 말씀드리면 사실 이런 게임으로 흘러가면서 만약 다이나믹스가 승리하면 MOM이 웬만하면 위치 쪽에 갈 확률이 되게 높아요. 그렇습니다. 그냥 오늘 미친 듯이 잘하고 있습니다. 그래서 오히려 디스트로이 쪽에 저희가 관점을 두고 있는 거예요. 위치가 이렇게 잘하는데 앞으로 견제를 계속 안 하고 계속 지니까 탑을 극복을 못하는 흐름이잖아요.
We are gonna see Spear Gaming collapse onto Dynamics, trying to take this red buff. I don't think they're going to be able to get anything. And they are going to start up this Herald, and Zeus is on the way to the top lane, but so is FaZe and Googer. Jaguar is staying bot and doesn't have teleport, so he's not going to be involved in this fight. Googer and FaZe are, though, and I don't think that they can win this if they try to fight it. Spear Gaming know this, and they are rotating away. So good job from them. Beyond's going to drag the Herald out of the pit just to be safe. And Beyond is going to pick up the Herald. Looks like he's going to try to take a mid lane, because he's pinging that he's on the way. And let's see if he can find the gank. Going to try to get a full combo onto Chasey. He does go into stealth. Zeus is here, but he's not going to be able to do anything. He's just going to walk away. Winter is here now. They're taking turns being present. But unfortunately, no dice. As Kuzan's going to go take the blue buff, Rich takes the turret plate, and we do see Zeus setting up a gank for Winter here in the bot lane. Googer is too far up, he needs to back off. They don't have vision on that area. Winter's going to come behind them and make them pay the price. Winter finally playing around the bot lane. Let's see if they can make something happen. Googer is going to go up to check it. He's going to get jumped on. Ultimate coming through. Stun's going to land onto Googer, but he's going to be fine. Winter held on to his ultimate, and as a result, no one's going to die. And this is a gank coming into the top lane. Beyond has arrived, does have the Herald. Going to go behind Destroy. Use the W. Now the thing is, he's 1v1 with Destroy right now, and this is not where you want to be, but it doesn't matter because here comes Rich. And the two of them together are going to be able to take this turret now. They're going to take a plating and drop that Herald as Zeus is going to start this dive. Pops the quickness, and here comes the Cosmic Radiance. Not going to be able to come through. Jaguar landing a lot of autos. And that's a kill. Good job by Zeus. Fantastic dive from him. Charges up the Q. Good dodge by Zeus. Winter is spotted out, and Fiez is in a lot of trouble. Does have the flash. Sidesteps the ability there. Flashes away. Winter's going to flash forward. Find the stun. Teleport coming in from Chasey. Fiez is going to go down, and they're going to... Oh, Chasey's just going to go back mid. What's the point of that teleport? I guess to sway any counter attempts from Dynamics, but really no point in that teleport. Rich doesn't have teleport. Kuzan doesn't have teleport. I don't know. I guess he thought Kuzan had teleport since Kuzan had teleport soon. So he must have thought that Kuzan had teleport and wanted to come down to check that. But we do see a replay there. Fantastic job by Zeus getting the W there. Pops the quickness to charm Googer. And Googer just laid on the Cosmic Radiance as a result of the chain CC from Zeus. And as a result, Fiez also loses his life since he didn't back off. Does a good job sidestepping Winter. Probably should have just held on to the flash and accepted his death. But since he flashed, he did draw out the teleport and the flash from Winter. So you get 2 summon spells for 1. Pretty worth it. As now, Kuzan does have teleport if he wants to make a play in the neat side of the map. Kill score is 2-2 now, thanks to that bottom play. However, the Aatrox is already 2-0, and that's not a good sign. As we do see Beyond and Kuzan starting to go towards the bottom side of the map. Mountain Drake is up in 24 seconds, and if this ends up being an Ocean Soul, Dynamics really need to get this dragon. But it looks like they're going to concede it, possibly. Ooh, Spear Gaming showing here in the mid lane. They want to make a play, but Rich is here. And with Rich being 2-0 and having a good amount of items in his pocket already, I think they can fight this. Already going to do a good amount of damage onto Chasey. As Dragon is going to spawn, and Kuzan is recalling so we can teleport back. EQ going to be thrown out by Destroy. As Winter is going to continue this Dragon. And this is a 50-50 spike, and Winter usually wins these. We're going to see the teleport coming in from Kuzan, and FaZe is there as well. They need to get in if they want to try to do this. Winter is going to secure the Dragon. Quickness pop by Zeus. Jaguar in the backline, kiting. Destroy going back in. Kuzan forced to pop the stopwatch. FaZe is going to go down. It's going to be Beyond going down. Kuzan going down. And this is looking like a very good fight for Spear Gaming. Oh, but Zeus might go down here, and he does. Let's see if Rich can maybe turn this around. I don't think he can, though, and that's going to be the Rend popping, and that's the ace for Spear Gaming. As they're looking to turn this one around, the gold is now evened up, and they have a 3-kill gold lead now. And it's going to be an Infernal Drake, so not the end of the world for Dynamics, but it's starting to look like it. They need to play a lot better if they want to have a chance of winning. We're going to take a look at the replay here. And Kuzan goes in, is just unable to find Jaguar. Rich getting CC'd. Tries to find the kill onto Destroy or Jaguar, and just unable to get either of them. And probably should have dedicated more to killing Jaguar, because Jaguar is a really big factor in that one. Chasey able to pick up the kill on Cougar, as we see here. Forced to flash, though, and almost died. Oh, did die, actually. So they get 2 for 5, but you get aced and you give up the Mountain Drake. It's certainly not good. 800 gold to none for turret plating, which is the reason why Dynamics are still in this game, gold lead-wise. Spear Gaming, no lead over Dynamics. Chasey is going to show top to match the Aatrox, and Winter is there as well. Kuzan's going to start working on this bottom lane turret, and here comes Winter onto Rich, and Chasey brought really low. They are going to be able to stun up Aatrox, but he is just 1v2ing them with little effort, as he is going to be ulted. Does have the Conqueror, and he's most likely going to be going down here. Maybe not, though. Rich does land another Q, does get the third one. Can he find Chasey? Pops the E, does get stunned up, though. Winter looking to find the kill, but I don't think he can find it. Here comes Zeus to help out, and they need 3 members to take him down, but they do take him down. Zeus gets the kill, and Jaguar is going to work on this Herald. Oh, Beyond is here. He gets spotted out, though, is the thing, and let's see if Dynamics want to respond to this. Doesn't look like they want to, and as a result, they do get the Herald. They do get the turret in the bot lane, though, so that's something, I guess. But really good play by Spear Gaming to make sure nobody falls to the Aatrox there, as he's now 3-2. They're going to start working on this top lane. But if Zeus didn't show up there, that certainly would have been very bad for Spear Gaming. But he does show up, and as we take a look at the replay here, it's a very close fight. Does a lot of damage to Chasey at first. I think if Rich would have just backed off from that and then helped set up for the Herald take, they could have taken Herald, but Rich was very greedy there. It almost paid off. The greed almost paid off, is the thing. But unfortunately, Zeus showed up, and that was the end of that. And it ended up almost being some kills going over to Dynamics, but yep, like I said, Zeus shows up and helps secure the kill there. It's going to be the Herald charging mid, but it's not going to be able to take the turret. Kali does have the Hextech Gunblade completed. It's going to certainly help her cause.
다이나믹스는 그걸 잘 조율을 하면서 결국 타릭과 리산드라의 한 방을 노려봐야겠죠. 일단 한 명만 잡아도 리산드라의 값어치가 막 쭉쭉 올라가니까요.
Is Rich going to be able to take the Scuttle Crab and get on out of there? Infernal Drake up in 40 seconds. Dynamics really need to start getting these Drakes. Akali does have teleport, so she can stay top as long as she wants. But so does Rich, so Rich is gonna go back. They need to not walk in that no man's land. They need to not walk there. That is the death zone right there. But it looks like they're smarter than that. Spear Gaming are gonna dedicate to this though. Destroy does eventually get impatient and does pop the EQ to give away that they're stacking that brush. Spear Gaming now are gonna rotate towards the dragon. Dynamics are gonna teleport in. They want to fight this. Rich is on the way. Winter gonna be taking exit route as we see Akali teleporting on the other side. Gonna get the flank here, but not really flanking anybody. The Infernal Drake is now started up. So we do see Destroy taken rather low by Rich. They need to get in there and force a fight. Let's see if maybe they can do something. The dragon is going to go the way of Team Dynamics as they pick up the Drake here. Now the fight is going to be started. Cosmic Radiance is popped and it's going to hit Rich Beyond and Cougar, as now they're going to go in onto this. Destroy is going to be going down here most likely. Jaguar, can he save this fight with his kiting? He gets stunned up, but he is going to be just fine. Kuzan going over, pops the Hourglass. Let's see if maybe Dynamics can clean this one up. Chasey's able to get a kill. Jaguar still doing tons of damage. They're just ignoring him. They can't keep ignoring him, but the flash Q from FaZe is going to go forward. They are going to be able to find the kill. Rich trying to somehow salvage this fight. Can he do it? Chasey is in trouble. Is certainly going to be going down to Rich here, and that's going to be 4 for 4. However, team fight certainly won by Dynamics there, as they do pick up the dragon. And they still have Rich that's alive and is going to be able to do some things on the map here. The gold lead, though, not even 1,000 for Dynamics. So this is still anybody's game. And it looks like the Smite Rend combo was a tad bit early, 7 HP on that dragon. And then Beyond smited it. So for the first, that's a 50-50 smite. That's actually was more like a 75-25, and somehow Winter and Jaguar were not able to get that one. Getting some BBQ vibes from there, but really good job by Jaguar for the rest of the team fight though. Like I said, his kiting is on point this fight, and FaZe has to flash forward and take a ton of damage from him before he can even get the kill, and does go down as a result. But then Rich is like, well, I have Conqueror procced and I'm full health, so I'll just do whatever I want. And he's going to get the kills. As Rich is once again very fed. He has to win man of the match if Dynamics win today. He has to win man of the match. Has been absolutely popping off.
다이나믹스 입장에서 긍정적인 건 용을 끄는 것도 있지만 아트록스 니네 이제 누가 막을래라는 질문을 스피어에게 할 수 있을 정도의 환경이 갖춰져 있습니다. 창한 20-30대 꽂아놓고 잡아야 돼요.
Dynamics, not as dominant as they were game 1 here, but certainly not a lost cause for them yet. They are ahead in gold, despite being down in kills, and they also are ahead in 2 towers. And if they can keep up, if they can start to spread that gold lead and they can reverse sweep these dragons and get 4 Infernals with this poked Varus and this Aatrox and the Lissandra, there's just no way they lose. Especially with the poked Varus. Varus is going to do so much damage.
모렐로 나온 첼시 아칼리가 만약에 리치 아트록스를 잡는다 이러면 이제 게임이 확 스피어적으로 가는 거예요. 어쨌든 아칼리는 좀 클세를 기록을 했기 때문에 맞습니다. 아칼리가 저렇게 잘 크면 일단 바루스가 좀 바보되긴 하거든요. 네.
As we see here, just farming from both these teams. The goal for this game is to finish the game with Infernal Dragon. That's really the goal for both these teams. Neither of them want to concede the soul. Infernal Dragon definitely a big win condition. As Jaguar is going to be coming up, and helping out the mid lane. Infernal Drake is up in a minute now.
훨씬 높죠. 그렇죠. 아까처럼
And both these teams need to start setting up for Dragon.
충분히 제 역할을 해줄 수 있을 것 같은데요.
Kuzan has the teleport. Rich has the teleport.
그것 선수의 공격기 활용도 굉장히 중요한 비중을 차지하고 있습니다. 쿠잔 선수의 활약도 중요하겠고요. 밑에를 모여라. 서서히 상대를 몰아넣고 있는 스피어 게이밍. 한타에서 기세 좋게 스피어가 하고 드래곤 챙겼던 거랑 별개로 이번 경기도 스피어 지금 타워 하나도 못 밀었습니다.
So we just see dynamics just
저거를 자산으로 바꿀 수만 있으면 좋은 건데, 그렇죠? 이제는 진짜 코앞이에요. 그래서 지금부터 이제 체력 관리도 좀 하고.
now they're zoning away Spear Gaming. This might be a Dragon going their direction. Winter, ooh, has to be careful. Can't step too forward.
제이스가 바텀을 밀고 있는 상황.
This is very important. Akali and Lysandra both have teleport, but it looks like Spear Gaming are going to start up this Dragon.
리산드라는 집 갔다.
That is going to be the teleport coming in from both.
상륙해요.
Oh wait, no, actually Lysandra is going to recall first. Now he's going to teleport. Kuzan coming in. Dragon about half health. They have to go now. They can't
하면서 그러면 일단 먹고 생각하는.
let this go in. What? Beyond steals it again. Beyond steals another Dragon. As now Rich has the Cosmic Radiance, but he's not able to get forward. Chasey now moving in, trying to find the kills. Zeus brought really low. They're able to close onto Rich, and he goes down. But so does the Akali. Then the 1-for-1 trade is taken, and both these teams are going to back off. But Team Dynamics able to take another Infernal Dragon. And now the 2-dragon lead that Spear Gaming had is non-existent. And Dynamics, both those dragons... Oh, my plane's passing by and that distracted me. Both those dragons are Infernal Dragons. How did that steal happen? How do you keep losing these smites? Oh my goodness.
말씀해주신 대로 이
Insane play.
다시 잘 잡은 것 같아요. 네. 뒤로 잘
Insane play.
서로 역할을 해준 거죠. 그리고.
Beyond is just
근데 아칼리가
calculating these mismites from Winter.
리산드라가 아트록스랑 같이 앞을 보는 게 아니라 아군들을 아칼리로부터 지켜주는 선택이기 때문에 딱 그렇게 서로 잘린 거죠. 그렇습니다. 하지만 어쨌든 드래곤을 가져간 팀 다이너믹스 입장에서는 좋은 조합비가 됐다라고 생각을 할 수 있을 것 같고요. 경기는 여전히 팽팽합니다. 여전히 팽팽한데 이 구도에서 이제 스피어 게이밍이 만약에 날개를 좀 주고
Is
뽑았다면
now-
편했겠지만 그런 건 아니고 이쪽 미드 쪽의 힘 차이는 나지만 바로스는 어차피 그냥 라인 클리어만 하면 되거든요. 네.
We're just watching
제이스가 혼자
more farming
할수
as
있으면 진짜 좋았을 텐데.
Winter is
당장에 다시 싸운다면 아트록스는 스테라게
Hanging out.
완성이 안 되고
in the little transition point there is
조금 더 높을 것
I think both these teams are pretty much just gonna farm up till dragon fights every time, and I don't think they're gonna look to force fights in between.
그렇죠. 레벨도 조금씩이지만 더
The
앞서가는
gold lead is all evened up now thanks to that shutdown that Aatrox gave.
한다면
However, the 2 Infernals do make up for the fact that they're behind in gold.
상대를 해줄
Gives them more adaptive force. The mountain makes up for it, kind of, but not really. To an extent, it makes up for it, and
걱정한다 하더라도 칼리스타가 있는 스피어
especially if you're the lethality Varus.
아트록스포를 해볼 수가 있거든요. 그렇죠. 그거 하기 전에
Mountain Drake is that single Mountain Drake doesn't make up for the 2 Infernals.
이쪽으로 합류해주고 여기가 좀 눈에 가시긴 해요. 근데 얼마 남지도 않아요. 그런데 쉽게
And Spear Gaming are trying to force a turret take here, but unfortunately they can't do that.
전략적 요충지라는 걸
Dynamics really treasuring this tier 1 turret in the mid lane. That's definitely a big selling point for their dragon attempts is the tier 1 in the mid. They can pretty much prevent any siege there. Ooh, nice engage by Zeus. Does pop the quickness, but has to get out immediately. Rich is going forward. Jaguar forced to ult defensively to get Zeus out of there, and now Dynamics are going to be able to move forward and clear some vision. I hope they aren't doing what I think they're doing, and they aren't, thank goodness. But Dragon is up in 2 minutes, about more or less, and minute 50 seconds, and
진짜 많은 수술이었고 그러고까지는 아직 시간적 여유가 있는 상황.
Spear Gaming's comp is starting to expire, and we see this now in the team fights. In these dragon fights, we see that their comp is starting to expire.
이러다가 이제 아까 말씀드렸던
However, Callista does now have the Bloodthirster, so that's gonna further prevent the expiration date for quite some time.
할 수도 있거든요. 시간 제한은 안 들었어요.
Callista is quite ahead of the Varus right now. Jaguar having quite the time. Rich is gonna get collapsed on for taking this ward. Here comes Zeus. Does pop the Grand Entrance, but Rich is actually gonna be able to finish off that ward and just eat over the wall. Winter didn't apply any pressure there, so it was an easy take. Oh, that bot turret, so low. I think Destroy can just walk up and auto it, and it's dead. As we see, they're trying to pick off Rich. They want him dead before this dragon. And that is going to be the bottom lane tier 1 going down. Finally, Spear Gaming able to take a turret, and now they're looking for the mid lane tier 1. All these tier 1s are very low. And very easily, Spear Gaming could just take a turret lead if they dedicated a lot to these turret takes, but Dynamics really don't want this. ARAM is getting out of control. This NARAM is just disgusting. They have spent so much time in the mid lane in this game. Rich is going to teleport in and start to run towards the dragon. Dragon is up in 13 seconds. Either team can force a Drake point here as FaZe is going to miss the ultimate, and that's really bad. They have no Varus ultimate for this next team fight. And Spear Gaming are going to start to rotate towards the dragon. Again, Chasey and Kuzan going top lane. Both of them have the teleport. That is going to be the stun used by Rich. Rich is going to get hit with the W. Zeus does have quickness, but he is not going to pop the quickness yet, as Destroy is going to put down a control ward in that brush, and we are going to see them start up this dragon. They have to get into the pit. Beyond moving up. Can he do it? 1k health. He's not going to be able to get in. That's going to be the Drake point for Spear Gaming when Beyond has to ult and flash away, and he's going to get ulted on. Cosmic Radiance going to be used defensively, and that's going to deter Spear Gaming from fighting, and now Spear Gaming are at Drake point. And it looks like they want to rotate to Baron. They're going to start up this Baron buff with Dynamics resetting. Do they even know this is happening? I think they have a suspicion. And that's going to be Destroy going down. Oh, and now they have to fight this 4v5. Winter going to be here. Jaguar just soloing this dragon. I mean, this Baron, I'm sorry. And this is going to certainly bite them in the ass. That's a double stun landing. And here comes Rich on the flank. This is the fight that Dynamics are looking for. They're going to find Zeus. They're going to find Jaguar. Eventually, Chasey trying to make something happen, trying to kill Kuzan. But Kuzan's just going to be able to get away. Oh, no, he can't. Chasey does pick up the kill onto Kuzan. Chasey's going to flash away, but that should be... Oh, the Q! It's going to land and kill Chasey. And that's going to be most likely the Baron going over to Team Dynamics now. Winter does have Smite. He can try to steal this. FaZe is playing this Varus very well. This poke Varus, all 3 games, has been such a problem for Spear Gaming. Winter does walk up. He is spotted. Gonna try to make a play happen. Pops the ultimate. But here comes Rich to deter him away. The stun's not gonna land, though. Does flash over the wall. They have to kill Winter. He's gonna win this 50-50 smite. He does! And that's the Baron steal by Winter. And Destroy now, the only member... Or Zeus has Baron, too. And to nobody's surprise, Winter steals the Baron. He's done that plenty of times this year. And just like that, Spear Gaming are in the driver's seat of this game now.
그리고 여기서 리치가 뒤로 돈 것도 되게 좋아요. 제기어도 한참 맞아요. 이게 그러니까 정확한 상황 판단이 좀 어려운 거죠. 네. 그리고요 이거 쓸렸죠?
As we take a look at the replay there, and it started off with a really good fight by Dynamics. They were picking off people one by one, but then the Dragon started really good Q by FaZe there. But they just allowed Winter to steal the Baron.
뭐 한타 크게 대패하긴 했습니다만은 글로벌 골드 차이 별로 안 나고요.
Destroy is going to have the Baron buff top lane, and he's going to take a tower as a result. So they do now have the tower lead over Dynamics. We're going to show a replay of the Baron attempt. Or the Baron steal, I should say. And really good job by Rich to body block the slam, but unfortunately, just beyond stealing the Baron there. Rich gonna be able to avoid the grand entrance by Rakan.
아칼리가 지금 이제 핑퐁 수단 없을 때가 좀 위험한 타이밍 같긴 해요. 엄청 세긴 한데 전멸도 없네요. 이게 나동모가 나와가지고 여기 시작 좀 장난 아닐 텐데. 자, 드래곤 1번. 그리고 어쨌든 지금
Infernal Drake is up in 50 seconds. If Spear Gaming can get this Infernal Soul, they certainly have a great chance of winning this game. That Infernal would mean a lot for this Akali and this Jace. We'll see though. Rich is really deep in Spear Gaming's jungle right now. He just has 0 cares in the world. Dragon up in 28 seconds. Chasey still split pushing the top side. Does have the teleport, so he can show up whenever for this fight. Poke being landed onto Winter. Are they going to look to fight here is the question. Rich going forward on the Zeus, can't find him. Dragon up in 7 seconds. Akali still split pushing the top side. It's 5-on-4 right now, but that can change in a moment's notice, and it is going to change because here comes the Akali teleport. They have to react to it. They're going to rotate, and they are reacting to it. Chasey is isolated here. Doesn't have the team to back him up. Let's see if he's going to get punished. Does come out of the smoke and is going to be fine, as now we see Spear Gaming on their heels as Dynamics are going to move on to this dragon. Can they kill it before Winter can get in? Rich is doing a great job distracting Winter. Winter is now the whole team is dedicating to trying to kill Rich, but looks like Dynamics are rotating and fighting instead of doing the dragon. Zeus going to be able to help kill one kill there, and Beyond is going to be able to barely get away. Rich still alive though and doing tons of damage. Chasey coming in, but Jaguar is going to get his GA popped. Destroy getting the double kill there. Going to be looking for the triple onto FaZe, and this is certainly looking like a win team fight, and it is. Quadra kill for the Jace, and that's going to be the game. Spear Gaming taking the first game that they need for this reverse sweep. And fantastic job by Spear Gaming to pick up the win there. Gonna be preventing the sweep. As we are going to be going to Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. No sweep today for Team Dynamics. And Chasey on the Akali certainly seemed to be the answer there for their problems. We'll see if that's going to be banned away next game. And really the Baron steal was the final nail in the coffin there. Once they stole that Baron and they were able to really open up the map and get more gold in their pockets and close that gold lead and start to get a gold lead of their own, it was really just GG from there. And probably should have tried to focus the Drake because they had him. Rich was zoning them away. They probably should have focused on getting the dragon and not gamble the game on a team fight there, but they do nonetheless, and as a result, they pay the price and lose that game. We'll see if Dynamics can shape up for Game 4 or if Spear Gaming can force a Game 5. Gonna take a look at the replay here as we see Rich was zoning them away, but then Cougar went in, didn't pop ultimate, just let his team die, and Beyond was forced to run away with no health, but unfortunately got killed by the Jace. Kuzan got killed by the Jace, and really good play from Destroy there, making up for his poor early game. As that was the ace in the end of the game, as we take a look at the damage, and no surprise there, Destroy doing the most damage in the game, followed up by FaZe and Rich. Then Jaguar, Chasey, and Kuzan doing a good amount of damage each. They actually were only 4 damage apart. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with the next game. Can Spear Gaming force a Game 5, or will Team Dynamics punch their ticket to the LCK promotion tournament? We'll find out next, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for Game 4 of Spear Gaming versus Team Dynamics.